So really, what is Next Level Connections all about? It's about, in a nutshell, it's about how we better connect with one another as individuals, as people. It's about how we connect with our great outdoors. It's how we connect with global markets, how we tap into those markets and other world destinations. And so we saw fit to really go after not just one mode of transportation in terms of our infrastructure program, but we said, how do we connect? And you do that over, we outlined in 6 different ways, meaning broadband internet, meaning trails, hiking and biking trails, meaning roads and bridges, meaning flights, meaning water, or shipping on the water out of our ports, and rail, all throughout the state of Indiana. And when we looked at, again, then we're right down the road here, when we look at what came out of Purdue University just about 10 days ago, a study that the REMCs had Purdue produce and release. They talked about these 93,000 Hoosiers that are living in internet darkness, and what that meant, not just financially, but what it means to people. Financially, they said that it meant a loss or a gain, depending on how you look at it, of $12 billion over the next 20 years. If they remained in that internet darkness, if we were able to usher them into the light, so to speak, that could be a or $12 billion gain over the next 20 years. It is heartbreaking to me. I just heard this story. I was reminded of it a couple days ago in Martinsville, actually, that said if you go to a Starbucks or a McDonald's, if you're living in rural Indiana, go to a Starbucks or a McDonald's at 8 or 9 p.m. at night and see the parents that take their kids in to connect to the Wi-Fi to do homework. So this is real, and it's almost a classic example of the haves versus the have-nots. The good news is we can do something about this, and we're going to do something about it to the tune of the state of Indiana investing $100 million into helping those have-nots have that same affordable, high-speed internet access. It's going to be a big deal, not just economically. That's true. It's going to help with telemedicine. It's going to help with doing homework. It's going to help with online educational pursuits. It's going to help with better crop management. It's all the above. And in terms of how we are transporting our ideas and our products online is as important as on the road. So first, $100 million that we're devoting into helping Hoosiers connect with one another and all points around the globe.